What's up, dough chasers? This is Jason White, CEO and founder of Witness Riches, the 700 Club, and I have with me
Letitia. I don't know my
relations manager here. Anyway, today we are talking about why your banking sucks. To have a bank account is actually an art, and a lot of you are sloppy drawers. Okay, so what we're going to talk about is how you can begin to organize your banking to make it work for you. And what this is going to help you do is help you streamline your budget so that you can begin to automate that and get the results that you want on automation. That's what we want, right?
Right. So last week we talked about budgeting, and I'm hoping that everyone did their budget and is finalized, although you can change it throughout the month because you may have things that change. So now we're moving on to banking, which is very important when it does come to budgeting.
Because
Go ahead.
if you don't mind, because your budget actually gives you an idea of what your expenses are and what your revenue is, right? However, in order to manage that, you manage it through your bank, correct? So what we want to do is help you set up your banking. That way you can make sure that your finances are moving appropriately towards the goals that you want them to move towards. We're going to talk about 3 particular ways your banking sucks.
The first one is confusion.
Confusion. So as an outsider, if I were to look at your bank account, would I know exactly what your goal is from your finances?
No.
Probably not. What we're trying to say is your banking is very confusing, right? And what we need to do is set it up so that it's in alignment to your particular budget, all right? And in order to do that, you have to separate your actions. What a lot of people do is they will manage everything out of one account. They will manage their bills, their personal spending, their saving, their emergencies, everything out of one account. And what that causes is a lot of confusion, which will cause a lot of other problems, which we're going to get into. So what you'll need to do is separate your actions. You want to have a bank account for all your particular actions. That way you are no longer confused.
So the banking accounts that we suggest would be bill pay, spending, and savings. And we talked about that in the budgeting piece. So it's just moving right along into what we talked about before. And that way you won't have this confusion, and you hopefully won't be confused because you'll know where everything needs to go.
Right, and everything will be aligned with your budget, which will allow you to actually see success. So Tish, she basically gave you an insight on the kind of bank accounts that we recommend for our clients. And a spending account will be in accordance to your spending plan. A bill pay account will be in accordance to your bills that you have on your budget, your expenses. And then the saving account will be in accordance to your actual goals, the goals that you're saving towards. That will be your saving account. So you'll have a separate account for each of those actions. So when you're managing your bills, the flow will go smoothly. All right. The second way your banking sucks is it's chaotic. Prior to having this understanding of how I should manage my money and set up my bank account, when I looked at my account, it was very chaotic. I didn't know what was what, where this money was going, what this was for, and that was due to me, for a couple reasons. Of course, my budget wasn't in alignment to where I wanted it to be, and also my banking wasn't structured properly, right? And because of this confusion and chaos, my finances were shot. And because your account is chaotic is a huge reason why you're not reaching your financial goals. So what we need to do is we need to put some order in place. And by you restructuring your bank account, a lot of you have one account where you're managing everything out of the same account. We need to restructure that so that it is no longer chaotic, because our third way your banking sucks, overdrafts. How often do you overdraft your account because you don't know what the hell is going on and expenses come out that you have no idea of? Quite often, right? So what we want to do is we want to put some order in place so that we can prevent that, because a lot of times people who manage all of their expenses out of one account, their bills, their spending, their savings, they'll see $200 that's available and they'll spend it, and then next thing you know, there's a line on your account that says $500 pending because they forgot about those bills that were coming out. So with you restructuring your account and setting up everything in your favor, your banking can no longer suck, but it can be in your favor.
And then these three things takes us right back to why
Bars.
These three things takes us back to why that budget was important, because now you can see positive money, like lettuce, versus being in the negative. And who wants to be in the negative?
Yeah, get out of the red, okay? By you putting a budget into place and also setting your banking up in alignment with that budget, you're going to be able to obtain your black lettuce, and life is going to get good for you, okay? What you need to do to restructure your banking is you need to separate your actions, okay? You need to have a spending account for your spending. You need to have a bill pay for your expenses, and then also maybe 1 or 2 saving accounts for your emergency fund and any other goal that you may be saving for, vacation, debt elimination, whatever it may be. You want to have that set up. So that means that the bank that you're with, if your banking sucks, you may need a new bank provider, okay?
Right.
So we recommend that you look for a bank that offers you to have multiple checking accounts. Either a credit union or a bank works, but if they're not allowing you to maximize your financial management, then they're actually in favor of all of this.
Right.
And think about it, they're a business. They want you to be confused, chaotic, so that they can get those overdrafts.
And we want you to be organized. Organization is the key to black lettuce. So that's what these three things will ruin your life, and we just want you to be organized with your finances,
so that they don't prevent you from reaching your goals, okay?
So your homework is to research banking. Start with your own bank and see if they'll let you have multiple accounts, because again, remember, you need spending, bill pay, and savings. So research your bank first. If they can't, research other banks, and also look into online banking too.
So if you are someone who is actually appreciating this information and you're interested in our 4-week program that we have for free, please click the link associated to this video to be on our first to know list. And as soon as we drop that program for you, that free program, when we drop it, you'll be the first to know, so that you can take action and actually get more information on how to set your bank account up, or how to actually manage your finances so that you can get the results that you want from your money. All of that stuff, if you want that information, click the link associated to this video, and as soon as it's available, we'll let you know.
Yes.
Again, my name is Jason White.
And I'm Letitia.
Thank you for your time. Go get that money. We out. Peace.
Peace.